you?
Hi, yeah. Who can I speak to about seeing if I can speak to the chief?
The security, because I don't have any like phone number or any stuff like that. We just send messages.
So just right through that door right there?
Yeah, right there.
All right.
The one with the red light.
Very good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we were here last week. Miss Nunez helped us. Nunez?
Was it Carrie? Kathy? Oh, Kathy.
Right.
Yeah. Did you want to speak to her?
Well, she took our request to, and we gave her our contact information a little over a week ago to have, I know it's out of your hands once you put the request in for the mayor to get a meeting with, but
Yeah.
so you're saying that it would have been better just to go over there and,
Well, I don't have any way of.
because she was telling us that we had to run it through her.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I could go get her, but I don't know anything else other than.
If you would get her, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. And I'm sorry, what was the name?
LETZ.
Lex. Okay. Just a moment.
A few moments later.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. What brings us here today is we just hadn't heard anything from the mayor's office.
You mean the chief's office?
That's what I meant, chief's office.
So,
office.
yeah.
Okay.
So we put
So
in.
I sent everything, I sent that message, you saw me write it and everything. I sent it up that
Mhm.
minute that I walked away from you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything yet,
Yeah.
but I can send another.
Go get her, but I don't know anything else other than.
If you would get her, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. And I'm sorry, what was the name?
LETZ.
Lex. Okay. Just a moment.
A few moments later.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. What is we just hadn't heard anything from the mayor's office.
You mean the chief's office?
That's what I meant, chief's office.
So,
Office.
yeah.
Okay.
So we put
So
in.
I sent everything, I sent that message, you saw me write it and everything. I sent it up that
Mhm.
minute that I walked away from you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything yet,
Yeah.
but I can send another one.
Well, I guess the other gentleman said we should just go over across the way and speak to him. And I said, well, that's not what I understood was supposed to happen. I thought I had to go through you, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we put that we gave you the message
Correct.
to send to him,
Correct.
and then I gave you my email,
Correct.
right? I've received no response to my email.
Okay.
In fact, I've received no response to my email even from the clerk's office. Yeah, for
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I could go get her, but I don't know anything else other than.
If you would get her, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. And I'm sorry, what was the name?
LETZ.
Lex. Okay. Just a moment.
A few moments later.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. What is we just hadn't heard anything from the mayor's office.
You mean the chief's office?
That's what I meant, chief's office.
So,
Office.
yeah.
Okay.
So we put
So
in.
I sent everything, I sent that message, you saw me write it and everything. I sent it up that
Mhm.
minute that I walked away from you guys.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything yet,
Yeah.
but I can send another one.
Well, I guess the other gentleman said we should just go over across the way and speak to him. And I said, well, that's not what I understood was supposed to happen. I thought I had to go through you, but.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we put that we gave you the message
Correct.
to send to him,
Correct.
and then I gave you my email,
Correct.
right? I've received no response to my email.
Okay.
In fact, I've received no response to my email even from the clerk's office. Yeah, for the actual IPRAs, right?
Right.
So it's almost like I'm being completely ignored.
I totally understand. I did get acknowledgement from the IPRA department.
Yeah.
When I put that in for you,
Mm-hmm.
they acknowledged that they received it and that they put it in.
Okay.
Right, and what they did is they put it in one of my existing requests in my name,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
asked,
That's not what I did.
I know,
In a different,
Yeah.
if in a different email.
yeah,
Right. So they're doing that thing that we were talking about where they're like attaching this to that and this to that. And of course, it's a big old giant cluster bomb to try to put it into, context. Like, so here we are. We're literally trying to see if you guys are going to be accountable or not. And I mean, the chief doesn't want to respond and all that. So I guess we just go over here to security and find out.
yeah, how we can,
Because that's right through that door, right?
Correct. There's
Yeah.
an intercom there that bus, and they'll
Okay.
either come to the door or they'll answer through the intercom.
Okay.
Now, maybe you can help me with this.
Yes, sir.
On this original, right here, you can see in the very, very fine gray, about in the middle there, associated with each call, they'll give a PD-107NDD3 or a PDL42HHD3. Is there a way to determine what those are? And also, when it talks about, we asked for a 26 or a 30, 49, and what all that actually is that they're asking for.
I wish I could tell you, but again, I don't handle the CAD, so I don't know what their codes are.
Right.
unfortunately.
And you don't know of any place as a records keeper where that would that be in like standard operating procedure codes or?
No, that wouldn't be an SOP. I'm thinking 42, so.
I'm guessing identification, right?
No, it's not, it's a report. So 42 is a report, so I know that.
You see where it says 29s and,
Yeah,
again, if I was to take an educated guess, but that doesn't really mean anything, I would guess that they wanted to know
It was February 26th.
to identify or whatever like that, but without actually having a
Yeah.
cross-reference guide.
98th
Right.
Street.
um,
Yes, 98th Street, Southwest.
sorry.
It's all right. Well, maybe we'll get some answers over there with one of the uniforms, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no, we're just trying, we're,
On the 8th.
Now, I can send another message if you would like.
well, go ahead and send another message and let them know that they hadn't, and at this point, we're gonna light the candle at all ends.
Correct.
Thank
Let me
you.
grab a pen and paper again, just.
All right.
Sure.
Again, document all that information.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank
Give
you.
me just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to let me know one more time, I apologize.
That's all right.
No problem. So it's BRICKPETITIONS@gmail.com. Requesting 30 minutes of the chief's time. Perfect.
Thank you
That's
again.
great.
I apologize. I hope that this gets settled for you. But
Thank you.
I will definitely, take this up to the chief's office again right now.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
All right. It's our friend.
Yeah, we're just trying to make an appointment.
You can't make an appointment here. You have to call.
We were just told that we were to come to Hugh.
They just told us to come here.
I'm not a secretary. You
Can I
have to
see your
call me.
Can I see your supervisor? Since you were the one who was giving us problems over there at the city hall, I'd like to see your supervisor.
No,
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Open the door. Scared.
I want to see your supervisor.
Secure area.
I want to see your supervisor.
Supervisor.
It's that simple. You need to get another job, dude.
That guy right there tells us to come over.
Stop telling stories and give us your supervisor. Like you did over there at the city hall. Asshole. See, they have complaint forms.
Don't make appointments here, then why'd they send us over here to make an appointment?
Yeah, where do you make appointments? That door's court stuff, that door is records, and this door is where they told us to go.
But Mr. Right here can't get it right.
And he's just a security guy. He's not even an officer. I'm waiting for the supervisor. Is that you?
They're coming.
Good.
Just hang tight.
Yeah.
We
Can I get your name and ID number?
I'm Officer Mateo. I mean, they're coming.
Officer Mateo, and what's your ID number?
I don't have an ID number.
You don't have an ID number?
Okay, you have a good day.
You don't have an ID number.
Oh, well,
You're a liar.
that's an,
Stop lying.
you're lying. These guys are.
Every one of you has an employee
Oink,
ID number.
oink.
Fucking pigs.
Oink, oink.
Are you scared of the camera? It was too bad because you live in America. You need to get with it, dude. You don't even know your own rights. That's why you're violating mine right now. Losers. You need to go get a job at McDonald's.
I'm not in there.
Get out of the door. Now. Close the door.
Close the door.
I'd like to see your supervisor.
This is a security area.
Don't touch me.
That's fine.
This
Don't
is a security.
touch me.
I want to see your
know what that is?
supervisor.
You know what that is? Assault?
I heard you the first time.
So then bring me.
They're coming.
Look at how
Right
angry
here.
you are.
There you go. There you go.
This is your supervisor?
Yeah, there you go. Bye.
Are you guys the supervisors of these gentlemen?
I'm the supervisor. How can I?
Okay. So, that gentleman, that one right there, Everett, his name and ID number.
His what? I'm sorry?
Name and ID number.
Yeah. His name is Leverett.
Uh-huh. And his ID number?
I don't know his man number.
You don't know his ID number, and you're the supervisor. Okay? And the other gentleman, he has an ID number? I want to identify everybody before we get moving on this, okay?
I'm Sergeant Renteria. I don't have a card on me. It's Officer Padilla.
ID number?
Last time we asked that.
Hold on.
It's right here.
Hold on.
8079 is my man number.
8079? 7001. And I want them identified as
I
well.
will get them your information, okay?
Okay, let's get that first. Before we move anywhere, I want to get their ID numbers. Then we'll talk about what we need to talk about. Because we're not doing any kind of business until we identify everybody.
What do you guys need?
We're going to get the ID numbers. We're going to go through procedure, protocol, right? Since you guys have procedure and a protocol, so don't we. Okay?
That's great.
You know, it just.
You guys have
We'll wait. We'll wait. Identification first. Because we're not moving any further than that.
First names, just
No, not until then.
Good citizen.
Yeah. I am required. Are you an officer of the law?
I work for the city. I am
So-
required to identify myself. So
So you're security.
I am security.
Yeah, so then I don't have to identify myself.
I didn't say you had
Yeah.
to, just so I know who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
I never said you were required to, so. You guys sure you don't want to talk to me while we're waiting?
We can wait for the ID numbers first, then we can handle business.
Okay. Well, just so you know, you guys aren't getting back there. Unless you have.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Well, I'm
We're
saying
not.
that.
Look,
It's not
stop.
gonna
Look,
happen.
stop talking.
I'm not gonna
Let me
stop
see your
talking.
supervisor.
No.
Let me see your supervisor. 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 You have a lieutenant, right? You have a lieutenant? You have a lieutenant? You have a lieutenant, right?
Mr. Renteria?
Renteria. You look like a clown right now. You know that? You absolutely. And what is this? What is this? You look like G.I. Joe. Loser. You're a loser, dude. You couldn't do anything else with your life?
Lieutenants are on the way.
Lieutenants, excellent. Thank you, sir.
We spoke to the lieutenants earlier last week. This particular gentleman was working at.
Let's save it. Let's save it. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. I like waiting for the lieutenant, since you guys can't act right. Is this the lieutenant? No. This is the sheriff's. Can I have your name and ID number?
My name is Justin. ID number, you can call me Sam 7.
Awesome. Thank you. See how easy that is? You see how easy that is?
I gave you mine, right?
Yeah, but they can't. So we'll handle that. See how easy that is, though?
Yeah, I'm just not wearing mine.
Yeah.
I have the...
And I appreciate that you guys gave us your name and ID number, but you didn't go get your lieutenant. He had to come out here, and then the lieutenant's coming, right?
When other people get you twisted up.
Well, you asked for a supervisor. I'm a supervisor. I'm here.
You're a supervisor. You supervise yourself.
I am a supervisor.
Is that how that works? You're a supervisor. I get that. I know how this works, dude. I know how the chain of command works.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I absolutely do. Right? Even the president has a supervisor.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the president, so.
Yeah. Everybody's got a supervisor. That's right. That's how that works.
Where's your supervisor?
It's me. I'm the people.
Good for you guys.
Oh, what's up, brother man?
Ryan, buddy. Oh, buddy.
You guys doing all right?
We were doing all right. We came in to talk to the gal when we were here for that meeting. We put in a request for her. We wanted to meet with the chief of police over some of our incidents that we've had dealing with Albuquerque police. Okay. The gentleman over there instructed us to come over here and use the intercom and ask to speak to somebody in regards to making an appointment with the police. Because I said, we'll attack it at both ends. Right. She put a request in last week, gave an email for somebody to give us a contact. We haven't heard from anybody. Okay. All right. So that's what precipitated us to be here today. And lo and behold, we get to run into Mr. Right here again.
Yeah, and by the way, did get his name, but it didn't get his ID number. Could I have his ID number?
I'm on 116. Oh, is it this number? Yeah, it's call sign 116.
So this is borderline
This is the second time.
retaliation right here.
And I don't know if you heard my conversation, but there will be another one. We just got to get the understanding out there. Again, you guys are all aware. You have every right to come in here and film.
And we're as nice as pie. We don't bother anybody. But when we're approached, or when we're questioned, or when we're looked at sideways or crazy,
all because of this,
we will respond applicable.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So I'd rather have a very good working relation with you folks,
100%,
than to walk in and have to worry about what's going to happen to me by somebody that doesn't like the way I talk to them,
right? Because
they didn't talk to me right to begin with,
right?
That's simple,
right? Fair enough.
And yeah, man, I appreciate you coming out here. So 116, and then the other gentleman, what was his ID number? I apologize.
Now, I'm in a sticky predicament here, right? Yeah. So I'm the lieutenant for day shift for security.
Okay.
With these folks, they're all AP'd, so I have no say over what they're doing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's understandable.
Like I said, we're only going through the maze.
The procedure, right? Because you guys have procedure, we have procedure, right? You know?
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
We're going to... 150, excellent. And your name and ID number.
No.
14. Excellent. Thank you so much. All right. So now we've got everybody identified.
I really hope that you can invite your staff.
So this is where we would like to go with this. We would like to make an appointment with the chief to be able to speak to him.
Of police
yes,
or my chief?
The actual chief, yeah.
Okay, so the chief of police, you'll have to contact them. I believe you have to reach out by phone, right? And you'd be able to get
We shouldn't have to. Because here's the thing. If somebody walks in off the street, They need to be able to just make an appointment.
Right. So we don't set appointments for the chief of police. Again, two separate
So
entities.
who is that does that?
That's a good question.
I bet they're through that door, ain't they?
Would you look at your staff the way that they're like we're monkeys in a cage right here?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're laughing. Having a good old time.
Can you go have a conversation?
They're having a discussion with the chair.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, looking at me, right? All right.
Yeah.
So, let me do some research.
Yeah.
And I'll figure out
Cool.
the best route for you guys to go to make an appointment with the chief of police. Again, two separate entities. So,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to bear with me a little
Yeah,
bit.
absolutely, man.
If you can give me your contact info, I would happily email you, text you, call you, whichever.
And we can do it through email. I did give them the email, and she said she was going to run the message up to the chief.
Okay.
But we were also told by the gentleman there that we could also come to the door and attempt to make that appointment as well. So,
And I think that might have been some confusion because again, we don't really, I mean,
and I wouldn't suspect that you would make an appointment through the records or through the court services, right? It would be through that door.
well, Northridge Security though, right? Because again, different entities. So we can't jot down an appointment for.
But this is the ABQ headquarters, police station, right?
Correct.
So it's got to be one of these three doors. It's not going to be records. It's not going to be court. It's going to be that door, right? And you guys are security, and of course you have to secure your facility.
Right.
But that doesn't mean preventing the people from making an appointment with the chief.
Agreed. Where we're finding the conundrum here.
Yeah.
Because we're not just used to people coming in asking for an appointment with the chief.
And again, I can't.
But who do we have to talk to?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Let me do some research and
Perfect.
I'll get back to you. Does
Perfect.
that work?
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you so
I'll
much.
get the email from these folks, and as soon as I get an answer.
Yeah. So I can give you the
Okay.
email immediately right now.
absolutely.
Perfect.
It may be as a result of this that we might be able to offer our services in some kind of a training for your staff and how to conduct themselves with
That would
people
be
with
nice in the
cameras.
future.
Right.
I mean, we're willing to do that pro bono kind of thing.
Hey, that
We
might-
really-
This is
that might be
part of it,
something we
right?
can discuss.
And if it's not with just your staff, maybe the Albuquerque Police Department
Somehow.
would somehow. Maybe you can't
Let's get us
do
up to,
all
well,
4,000
this is the way I
at
see it. Let's get us up to 2025.
Yeah.
Cameras.
Right.
Cameras are in the world, man.
They're everywhere.
I could be live streaming right now.
You could be. Are you?
I ain't gonna say it.
Oh, okay. What's that email?
BRICK PETITIONS 101 at gmail.com.
gmail.com. Cool. So let me do some research.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Give me, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm off at 3 today. Can you give
Yeah,
me
yeah,
until tomorrow?
yeah. You know,
Yeah, we can do
look,
that.
We're really not ball busters, but when we get our balls broken into, we might bust back. That's about it.
Understood.
And
Understood. Cool.
Cool. Awesome, man.
it's better to
Yeah.
it's better to have, like my mom told me, you're going to get a lot more places in the world with sugar than you are with vinegar.
That's very true.
Yeah, and thank you so much. And I feel like this right here, just this interaction right here, is absolutely a learning experience for the gentleman.
And for everyone.
Yeah, and for us.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's good to see you guys.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Thank you.
Take
I'm
care of
glad we
yourself.
ran into you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
Take
you.
care, guys.
All right.
Sorry we came off half crack, but now, just for you folks, are you guys watching anything on YouTube by any chance? I think I did give you. I don't know if you.
I haven't seen y'all.
Well, maybe you fill in your staff. They go to his channel, and they go to my little dinky channel. I got a couple things about being a veteran and talking to somebody at the polls here in Monzano, asking them if they knew the 5 elements of the First Amendment. Do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment? Do you, sir?
First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of the press. Now, we're stuck.
That's all right. I want to. This is another thing. I don't just come in.
Work together on it.
Work together. You know.
You know? And I go over it for every training guy.
The funny thing about the First Amendment is that I'm not sure if security guards have to swear an oath to uphold the Constitution because you're not peace officers.
You're not sworn officers.
You're not carrying weapons.
But it would
We don't
be
just
helpful.
come in and be disruptive, as some people might say. We come in and we try to educate. So if you're ever asked that by anybody holding the camera that thinks you up and make you look bad on camera, The camera doesn't make you look bad, you look bad on the camera.
That's the way that works.
So the way to remember what the 5 elements of the First Amendment are, you can use your one hand. RAPS. R-A-P-P-S. Religion, assembly, press, petition, and speech. Right? And y'all, not you necessarily, but guys with guns that come to people's homes, when you ask them that, it really burns me from the depths of my soul. Because I swore an oath as an enlisted person in the military. And, you know, we're supposed to protect those rights.
I took that same oath
right?
For almost 30 years.
So, if one of my rights is to come into a police station and film officers in the performance of their duty, I shouldn't be looked at funny, talked to funny, looked down at, anything. It's kind of like if I came in of a different color and they started discriminating me because of my fancy hair. We'll leave it at that. Thanks again.
I appreciate it.
Awesome, guys.
We'll see you. If you can give me those tomorrow, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.